Hey, it's Chris. You're watching Daily Tech Clips. The clip you're about to see came from a longer video. If you want to see the full version, then make sure to use the link down in the description to check it out on our main channel. Enjoy. First things first, we're just gonna start out by doing some handwriting, making some notes, sketching around a little bit, because both of these now use the V2 Apple Pencil. One thing I love is that they brought the magnetic charging and storage from the iPad Pro down here to the Air model, because like I've said before, it's now never lost and always charged, which that really makes a big difference. Of course, both of these iPad lines now have access to the Magic Keyboard, which is my favorite iPad typing experience of all time, regardless of whether that's on the Air or whether it's on the Pro. One thing I don't like about it is when it's time to do some handwriting or some sketching is that I can't just fold this backwards. I gotta pop this off and then lay it down on the table, and then you can start making a note or doing some sketching, but there's no way to keep the iPad on that Magic Keyboard and just flip in and out of tablet mode. So obviously the handwriting experience here is gonna be very similar to the 11-inch iPad Pro. Very portable, very usable, great for students. But look, I've tried the Apple Pencil before with the iPad Mini, and it works, but that is a really actually small experience. Too small, probably. But the 11-inch form factor, just about 11 inches here, is really just about perfect. So you still get your pencil kit over here, you can move it around, and nothing's hidden just because it's not on the 12.9-inch screen. And I'm gonna come in and select a nice thick stroke here so we can just say, how is Nitro made? Nothing feels constrained on here. It's very easy to access the tools. I can see a lot, the screen is bright. Unlike the older, cheaper iPads where there was a big gap in the screen and the pencil didn't come anywhere close to the digital ink, everything just feels super fluid and awesome here. All right, well, let's put this to the side and let's just bring in the iPad Pro here. And I think the take-home lesson here is gonna be that the iPad Air is very usable when it comes to handwriting and sketching. But the larger Pro, the 12.9-inch, is a lot better for artists, for anybody who's really visually oriented. Just the opportunity to see more of what you're actually doing really matters. Now this is interesting. I want you to think about this. If you were to look at a picture of the Sistine Chapel, the ceiling, on your phone, you could still appreciate it in its beauty, but you lose the scale of being there in person. Well, scale matters similarly when we're talking about canvas size. So with the 12.9-inch versus the almost 11-inch on the Air. Just look at the difference. I mean, there's a massive difference in screen size here. And if you're just shopping online, you're like, well, how big can the difference really be? No, it's a huge difference. So whether you're a student and you're gonna be taking some notes, or you're a business person and you're in a meeting, if you do any handwriting with the Apple Pencil, there's a good chance that you're gonna like the bigger screen, the bigger canvas better. That said though, what about portability? Just because this is a bigger canvas and it may technically be better for handwriting and sketching, well, this is easier to carry around and take with you. And kind of like the best camera is the one you have with you, well, the best canvas is the one that you have with you. And maybe just because this fits in your bag or your backpack easier, it's lighter, nicer in that way, you may prefer it, even though this has a bigger size. Well, that's it for this clip. If you want to see more similar clips, then make sure you're subscribed to this channel, Daily Tech Clips. If you want to see the full version of this video or other full-length videos from Daily Tech, then make sure you're subscribed to our main channel, Daily Tech. I'll link that up down in the description. Also, you can check out our podcast, The Daily Tech After Party, which comes out on Fridays, or you can follow @Daily Tech, spelled Daily T-E-K-K, on Instagram and Twitter. Later.